ABC News took swift and decisive action this morning by suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks following her recent controversial remarks. In an official statement, ABC News President Kim Godwin declared, "Effective immediately, I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks due to her wrong and hurtful comments." While Goldberg has issued a public apology, Godwin stressed the importance of accountability and growth, stating, "I've asked her to use this time to reflect and gain a deeper understanding of the impact of her words."
This is not good karma, you know. That's what I was thinking at the time. I'm looking. I was two tables away from Trump, and I'm looking. I'm like, man, this is too much, you know.
Words matter, and mine are no exception. I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected.
Whoopi Goldberg has been fired from The View, and many believe Elon Musk's recent courtroom triumph had everything to do with it. This isn't your typical celebrity feud, it's the aftermath of a high-stakes legal battle that ended with Musk walking away with a staggering $80 million victory. But what exactly did Whoopi say that pushed Musk to take legal action? Let's break it down.
Who is in charge? Because I've been saying it for a while.
Yes, you have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you've been calling him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. Because, people put the leg out to trip you going down the stairs.
Whoopi Goldberg has never held back her opinions, but this time, her words sparked serious fallout. The controversy ignited when she and her co-hosts accused Elon Musk and Senator J.D. Vance of conspiring to silence Donald Trump. Bold accusations, but Musk wasn't having it. To him, this wasn't just talk show theatrics, it was a reckless attack on his character. He claimed the statements were false, inflammatory, and intended to smear his reputation. In his lawsuit, Musk argued the narrative portrayed him as a threat to democracy, an accusation he fiercely denies. Backed by his vast influence and deep pockets, Musk made one thing clear: he wouldn't sit quietly while a national platform tried to drag his name through the mud.
Somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising? Blackmail me with money? Go f yourself.
Offer me money. Offer me power. I don't know.
You know, when you're a certain age, you use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. And I should have said cheated. And I used another word, and I'm really, really sorry.
Just when Whoopi Goldberg seemed ready to brush off the backlash as a misunderstood joke, the situation took a serious turn. As the controversy grew, reports emerged that federal authorities had become involved. Law enforcement launched an investigation to assess whether Whoopi's statements posed any legal or security threats. The involvement of police made one thing clear: this wasn't just a defamation issue anymore. Elon Musk's legal team seized the moment, arguing that this was undeniable proof that The View hadn't simply made reckless claims, they may have caused real, measurable harm. With mounting pressure from all sides, Whoopi's role on The View quickly unraveled. Official reports confirmed her removal from the show, though the full story behind her exit remains shrouded in speculation.
I don't think Whoopi Goldberg is very smart. Sorry. We've criticized her in different contexts before, and she just, maybe smart is not the right word. She is not knowledgeable about the things that she argues about.
Insider sources say Whoopi Goldberg was deeply shaken by the relentless backlash, caught in a media firestorm where every word she uttered was scrutinized by millions. Imagine being in the eye of a storm, where each sentence sparks headlines and debate. It's no surprise that Whoopi may have longed for an escape, a pause from the constant pressure of the spotlight. While public scrutiny is part of life on The View, the fallout from her comments about Elon Musk pushed the tension to unprecedented heights. Some insiders suggest her removal wasn't purely disciplinary, it was a calculated move by the network to shield its brand. With Musk's high-profile lawsuit casting a long shadow, distancing from Whoopi may have seemed like the most strategic way to contain the damage. But is this really just about Whoopi? Or is The View grappling with a deeper identity crisis? Long known for fiery debates and unfiltered opinions, the show has often walked a tightrope between entertainment and journalism. Critics argue it has crossed that line more than once, peddling controversial claims that not only misinform but risk real harm. In the end, Whoopi's departure might be less about one person's misstep and more about a show struggling to balance truth, ratings, and responsibility.
ABC News announced last night and Goldberg is suspended from The View for 2 weeks.
The explosive clash between Whoopi Goldberg and Elon Musk reignited long-standing criticisms of The View, casting a harsh spotlight on the show's credibility. As the controversy unfolded, many began to wonder whether the program prioritized sensationalism over substance, provoking outrage instead of fostering honest, fact-based discussion. Social media erupted with backlash. Frustrated viewers accused the show of promoting biased and reckless commentary. One tweet captured the sentiment bluntly: "It's documented that Whoopi Goldberg has lied about Elon Musk multiple times on The View. He's fully justified in suing. The hosts lack moral integrity and often spread falsehoods about people." Another commenter took it even further, writing, "The damage Whoopi Goldberg and her legion of demons inflict must end. They're vile, hateful people. Why are they still on air?" For many, this wasn't just a one-off scandal, it felt like part of a disturbing pattern. Critics argued that The View had strayed too far from its original purpose, becoming a magnet for controversy and misinformation. The backlash was intense, with growing calls for the show to be cancelled altogether. To some longtime viewers, The View no longer felt like a space for meaningful conversation, it had become a lightning rod for division and outrage.
And let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race. It's about man's inhumanity to man.
The tragedy was the injustice, in my opinion.
Which part?
The criminal trial. The fact that he was not found guilty.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
but he
see.
was found liable later.
Yes.
Civilly.
Like Trump is found liable.
Yes, he was
The same thing.
well, everything goes back to Trump.
I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too.
Yeah.
I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here.
Tech billionaire Elon Musk has secured an $80 million legal victory, sending a clear and powerful message: public figures and media personalities must be held accountable for the claims they make. The court sided with Musk, agreeing that Whoopi Goldberg's comments, targeting both him and Senator J.D. Vance, weren't just reckless, but actively damaging. For Musk and his supporters, this wasn't just a legal win, it was a stand for truth in media. For years, Whoopi and her co-host spoke freely on The View, often without facing real consequences. But this verdict changed the game. It signaled that even the most high-profile TV stars aren't untouchable. Musk's legal triumph may very well mark the start of a new era, one where media outlets, celebrities, and commentators are forced to think twice before making bold, baseless claims. The days of protected platforms and unchecked commentary could be numbered. From now on, no one gets a free pass, every word will come with responsibility, and every lie could carry a cost.
I think it's a little weird that her network suspended her for sharing her view on The View. I mean, if she's remorseful, why send her away? Isn't it better to keep her and then use this as a teaching moment?
I have a question. Do stupid people get to a point in life where they realize that they're, stupid? Because this is what panic sounds like in legacy media.
This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. There will be no escape.
That is so insane.
This is the final. This is it. This is the last chance.
With Whoopi Goldberg out at The View and Elon Musk riding high after his $80 million courtroom victory, this controversy leaves us with some serious takeaways. This lawsuit wasn't just about one celebrity, it spotlighted the media's massive influence in shaping public perception. Reactions have been sharply divided. Some viewers applauded Whoopi's removal, saying accountability was long overdue. One commenter put it bluntly: "Whoopi Goldberg can be quite unpleasant. She was even suspended before for downplaying serious issues and seemed jealous of Meghan." Another added, "As a public figure with a massive platform, her words matter." Whoopi has a history of saying the wrong thing, loudly and publicly. Wherever you land on this issue, one thing is certain: the battle between outspoken media voices and powerful public figures is far from over. But now, we want to hear from you. Was Whoopi's removal justified? Did Musk's legal win set a new standard for media accountability? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to stay updated on stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.